Hello everyone, I'm Jack of all trades, and today we'll have a look at my portfolio update of March 2024. I prepared a presentation, so let's have a quick look. First of all, we'll have a look at the transactions that I made, then we'll look at how my portfolio looks like right now, then we'll look at my performance over the last month, and we'll finish off by focusing on the long-term growth. It's good to know that I'm not a financial advisor. Anything I say is my personal opinion. Before you buy anything or sell anything, please do your own research. And while we're at it, I'm a new YouTuber, so please, if you want to help me out, subscribe, like and comment. That would be much appreciated. Thank you. So what are my transactions in the month of March? On the 18th of March, I did two transactions. First of all, I sold Alphabet and I bought 2 shares of NVIDIA. I made 2 previous videos explaining why I did that, so I would recommend you to go back and have a look at them as well. But the short version of it is that Alphabet is not doing so well when it comes to AI. They have a lot of opportunity, but currently they are losing the battle against ChatGPT. I also mentioned that they are not diversified enough in their revenues. It's mainly focused on advertisement, and their growth has been slowing down the last 2 years. So that was a reason for me to sell Alphabet. On the other hand, I bought NVIDIA, and the reasons for that is that the chip sector has been doing really well because of AI. It doesn't matter which company is benefiting from AI. NVIDIA is benefiting from it as well because they're selling the chips that the other companies need. Their data center chips are booming, and they're currently quite expensive for the current earnings, but it's expected that their growth will continue. So therefore I decided to step in and buy NVIDIA. On the 22nd of March, I did some more transactions. I decided to sell Berkshire Hathaway. This was a difficult decision for me because I like Berkshire Hathaway, I like Warren Buffett, but I feel that it didn't fit in my portfolio anymore. First of all, because it had gone up a lot since I bought them. So I bought them undervalued, and currently I think there is no undervalue anymore. A big part of their portfolio is Apple, and Apple's growth has been stagnating, and there's a lawsuit starting. So I don't have a big faith in Apple's stock price in the future. So because of that, I decided to sell as well. They will still be on my watch list and very high. So if they would drop a couple percentages, I might get them back. But for now, I thought it was a good moment to sell them. And with the money that I got from Berkshire Hathaway and my monthly investment, I used 50% of that to buy the MSCI World. I explained why I buy the MSCI World in another video, so please go back to that one if you're interested to find out why. And my portfolio is 50% of ETFs, index ETFs, so I keep following that. And with another part of the money, I decided to buy 25 shares of Basic Fit. They are a Dutch fitness school company, and their stock price recently dropped a lot. I bought them last month, but they dropped even more, so I decided to double down on them. I have faith in their business model, and I think even though they're not doing so well the last couple of months, they will grow again in the future. And if you look at the underlying numbers, if they would decide not to focus on growing, they would have a very good performance with their current fitness schools. So I have faith in their management and feel that they will turn it. So what does Basic Fit do? They have fitness schools in Europe with over 2 million members, and they're in several countries, including the Netherlands, Belgium, Luxembourg, France, and Spain. And they're trying to expand into Germany. So how does my portfolio look like right now? Well, from top to bottom, I have 2 big ETFs. The first one is the MSCI World, that's my main ETF. And the second one is the iShares AEX. The AEX is the Dutch index tracker. I'm from the Netherlands myself, so I like to own that one for just a small percentage. I have 6 Dutch stocks. They are Aalberts, Aegon, ASML, ASR, and Basic Fit. I have a German stock, that's Bayer. I have a French stock, that's LVMH, which I like a lot. I have a Chinese stock, Alibaba, a Taiwanese stock, TSMC, and I have 3 US stocks, part of the Magnificent 7. Those are Amazon, Microsoft, and NVIDIA. And if you look at my whole portfolio, this is how it's divided in percentages. So 44% of my portfolio is the World ETF, and 4.3% is the Dutch ETF I mentioned. So together it's almost 50% of my portfolio. I own 12 other stocks. That's the other 50% of my portfolio, with each 3 to 6%. And if I analyze it now, I feel that Microsoft is a little bit too low. And if NVIDIA keeps doing well, I would like to add on that one as well. They're both in the low 3%. And AGN is low on purpose because I combined that one with ASR because they're both in the same branch in the Netherlands, but I like to diversify within that branch. So how was my performance in the last month? Well, the total value of my investments increased by 4.65%, but of that 2.11% was a deposit, so my overall profit was 2.54%. The US dollar to euro barely moved, so that did not impact my profits a lot. The companies that mainly did well are Alberts, ASR, Flow Traders, and TSMC. NVIDIA also did well, but I recently added on them, so the percentage that you see on the right side is the percentage over the whole month, and I only owned them during the end of the month. The company that did not do well is Basic Fit over the whole month, but as I mentioned before, I added to them, so I'm expecting them to go up again. And starting in April, I can already see that they're doing that, so that's a good start. So how was my performance during the month? So as you can see, on the first day my portfolio went up, but after that there was a small dip from the 2nd until the 20th. But starting from there it went up again, and the last full week of March it has been doing well and growing. So overall I made quite a profit this month. But of course a month is very short term. I prefer to have a longer term look on it. So this is the last sheet that I'm discussing with you, and here you can see my portfolio development. I have been profitable since January 23, but it has really started to pay off starting from October 23. And currently there is a big gap between my deposits and my profit, and I'm quite happy about that. I hope the difference, so the green line, will go up more than my deposit will go up, which would be nice in the future to get the hockey stick of compounding really started. That's it for today, my March update. I hope you got some value out of this. If you liked it, then please like the video. If you have some questions, then please leave a comment. And if you want more updates in the future, then please subscribe. That would help me out a lot. Thank you, and see you next time.